All right. Hi, everyone. This is just a real quick walkthrough of how to become a Oregon Lightweight Moto member. You probably know Portland Karting Association actually runs the Mac track, and we work alongside of them to make sure that we have access to all of our moto goodness. So to become a member, what you want to do is visit the Portland Karting Association website, portlandkartingassociation.com. A thing to know is when you get to the main page during the season, a lot of events and track closures, if there are any, will be linked on this main page. So it's a nice place to check every once in a while. We also announce those on the Oregon Lightweight Moto Facebook page. So to become a member, you want to go to membership info. You can just click that. And there's a couple things that you want to fill out. You're going to fill out 2 forms, and you're going to mail those to PKA. The first one is the membership form. You can click it here. Now you can print this out and fill it out by hand. You can print it, you can download it and fill it out in Adobe Acrobat and then print it out. But either way, you're going to be sending in these forms as physical copies in the snail mail. So eventually you want them printed out. So for us moto folks, you don't have to worry about your member number. That'll get assigned. You're going to fill in name, address, phone, email address, I guess website if you want, although I don't know what the use is. Now, you don't need to fill out any of this other than checking moto, right? And then any related medical information, and an emergency contact and phone number. Okay. If you are like me and you have children under 18, they can piggyback on your membership and ride for the same price for free, for one membership cost. So for example, I put my daughter on here. She's 17. I list her name, her date of birth, and check driver. Now we don't say riders for some weird insurance reason. We're called drivers. So I would list her here, and then she would be on my membership and she can ride for the cheap price. So here's where your big decision comes in. Do you want to get the Sprint Moto combo? That's the basic, right? That costs $200 a year. And that gets you access to the Mac track during the weekdays for practice times at $30 per rider. So who's ever on your membership. So every time you ride at the Mac Monday through Friday, it's $30. If say your daughter like me rides, it's $30. And that is all great. So you can stop there. You list $200 over here and you go for it. You can also piggyback on that for another $150, the Mac Track yearly practice pass. So 200 plus 150 gets you $15 per day practice, right? So you can come down Monday through Friday and you ride, and anyone else on your membership, kids, rides for $15 a piece. So essentially the math works out. If you're going to go more than 8 or so, 10 times a year, then you want to get the $150 bump, and then you ride for super cheap, right? Now, the great thing is if you sign up before March 19th, you get to subtract $50 from the total early bird sign up. So in the end, you can have a Sprint Moto combo with $30 practice days for $150, or you can have the total package with $15 practice days for $300. Okay, it's pretty simple. The other great advantage of membership is that you can bring people with you to the track Monday through Friday, right? So you can come down, pay your $15. Your friend, right, will pay the normal $60 practice fee, but you get to ride 15, and you can bring friends with you up to, I think 5 people. The other advantage is that these prices all apply to our normal track days. So if you come down for one of our double headers, you'd pay $15 per day for those weekend track days instead of the normal 60, right? So you're saving all over the place. After you've decided what you want and you put your total here, then you're either going to enclose a check and write the check number there, or you're going to include your credit card number. They, obviously shred all this stuff, and you're going to mail everything, right? The two forms, this membership form and the waiver, which I'll show you in a sec, and your check, right, to PKA membership right here. It does take them a little while to get it done. It's one person who's doing it, and they'll make you a nice laminated card. So just be patient. You will get your card, and it'll all be good. So you've got this form filled out. You've got your check written or your credit card information listed. Please do not send cash. And then the other thing you'll need to do is download this practice guidelines and waiver form. This is a standard kind of, you're waiving responsibility for PKA for your injuries. You're responsible for all of your own medical insurance. And what you need is to sign and have a witness sign. This could be anyone of legal age who's just willing to vouch for you. It doesn't have to be anyone special. And then you'll go ahead and add your name, your signature, and your witness. And then again, some initials and signing. Feel free to list through it, but this is the standard kind of like liability waiver that you will sign for just about anything you join that's not 100% safe. And this is also the same form that you sign off on when you sign up for our regular track days. So to become a member, you're going to fill out the membership form and include a form of payment. You're going to fill out and sign the liability waiver. You're going to mail both those things with your check to the address listed on the membership form. And then you're going to be patient, and eventually you will ride a lot at the Mac track for a really reduced rate and have a ton of fun. All right. Maybe even in the future, we will have some swag that comes along with the membership form, but that is TBA at this point. If you get lost, one last thing is you can go to links here, and you can find the Oregon Lightweight Moto page here. And we also have links for PKA on our site if you can't find it any other way. If you just go to registration, we can link back to PKA here, right here. All right, I hope that's helpful, and I hope you become a member, and we see you a lot down at the Mac track in 2023.